El chillido de cerdo, Willy, de introductorio. Eso para los que les gustan siempre el chillido de cerdo, que a mí se me olvida, Willy. Hoy ha salido bien. Chillido de cerdo atropellado, ¿eh? Vamos a abrir el... Voy a monetizar el directo, Willy, para ganar 5 céntimos. Porque yo muchas veces digo 10 céntimos, 10 céntimos, 5 céntimos, no veo. A ver. Chillido de inicio de directo, Willy. Vamos con Gerardo al magia, Willy. Chillido de cerdo, Willy. El del principio me sale mejor. ¿Qué pasa, Waze? Lo bien hecho que está este juego, que tiene que ir de una misión a otra dejándola entre medio para ir subiendo nivel y mejorando. El profesor gay. ¿Qué le pasa al profesor gay, Willy?
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Están cerrando fechas de cuentas antiguas que no han confirmado los términos de YouTube.
Got a key and a clue.
I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a crone, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
A ver. Ah, mira que hay que responder, Willy. Un invernadero.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And mouse with a head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one works, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Luego cuando sube nivel 15, ¡tananán! 800 experiencias, Willy.
Wait here.
Ya la ha matado. Este vampiro era chungo, ¿eh? Y el vampiro no sé por qué corre, porque me coge ahora y me revienta el vampiro, güey.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who is dear to me.
Ahora que va a empezar 4. Para el 4 va a flipar, Willy, ya.
Innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave?
Es que el Uncharted 3 tiene gráficos de juegos de estos de principio de generación de Play 4.
No.
Como el de la sofá.
Time to live. Happily ever after.
Menos mal, me ha dejado.
Let you kill again. Like that,
To stay where you were. Regenerate. I know you're in trouble. I can help. I'll help myself. No, he's my friend.
El boquetón que le ha hecho, Willy.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see.
Porque eso en los libros murió, pero aquí está vivo, güey.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
You being here, not some fortunate coincidence, I take it.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Hace
Blind
13.
fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers
Mañana
the
creo que por la
company of
noche otra vez
vampires
capitulito
and
nuevo
shuns
de
us
The
as
Last of Us,
If he
güey.
walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting. Immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, inventing his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
El humillo, Willy, ese es el humo de perdidos.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Pero ojito que antes va a salir el Uncharted Online, el de Last of Us Online, que eso tiene una pinta que no vea. Willy, de ser un mapa y todo guapo y que esté lleno de monstruos, de zombies de ese, que tú también vas luchando con los otros jugadores. Pues que se va a estar guapo. Y mismo llego a nivel 37, tío. Necesito fabricar mutágenos. No me habían dado una cosa para fabricar mutágenos. Para convertirlo. Pues vamos a hacer otra misión, Willy. Misiones. Pasar por el trance. En nivel 39.
Kiss a dog's ass.
¿Esto ducal era el banco, esta mierda?
Night, love, and wine. When I think of days of yore, you're in clear.
Had found my life too fine. My heart weeps to think how so it felt. Not yours, mine.
And where the Celestine wander late.
Sticks these numbers stored up the way I'd like. Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camarlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Tusa from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a hands, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment, much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books.
El
Ones you're
camarlengo,
willing to
Willy.
sell, that is.
Camarlenguillo, Willy. Vendiendo toda la mierda ahí, yo pues le he sacado dinero, ¿eh? Vendiendo mierda y basura. Qué guapo, Willy.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Tú empiezas, Willy. Seis cartas tiene el tío, oye. Me va a ganar a ti. Venga, ya, me ha ganado al final, tío, por nada. Qué falso, ella.
Too much out again. Greetings, Knight. I've heard reports of...
Can't help.
It...
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, Fair Knight. 143 carry the 2.
$200 coronas. ¿Y el banco dónde estaba el banco, Will? Por aquí había un banco. Herborista. posadero.
He and his squire have gone on hunt.
Fine, Master. Have there been any tidings?
No, we've not had anything.
Podemos ir al sitio.
The toy has been seen. He prowls the fields.
I wouldn't mind if that beast defiled.
Don't crowd around.
We've seen the day come when
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Hey, you grey-haired chit!
Necesito pasta para hacer cosas buenas. Necesito mutágenos rojos, que no me salen putos mutágenos rojos, tío. No me salen putos mutágenos rojos, tío. Vamos a acercarnos aquí a ver si aquí hay algún teleport.
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the damn thing.
A robar las casas, todo lo que pilla, Willy. A robar todo lo que se pilla. Mira, robando hasta la comida, un jamón asado, Willy. A robar carteras. A robar carteras, Willy. Esos bichos serán insectoides, supongo, vamos. Boh, apulo más, güey.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
¿Qué experiencia me han dado los bichos estos? Una mierda, bicho. La barba no vea cómo crece y yo el tío al Geralt. Hostia. Matado a un faisán, Willy. Tío, ya empezamos, tío. Estos bichos son súper por culo. Es más que no le hago nada, tío. Yo no le hago daño. Ahora se había bugueado, tío. Yo le he pegado 40 veces, no moría.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Otra vez, tío.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Por la cueva. Encima con... Encima un ghoul, Willy. No lo veo ni dónde está, tío. Muerto, Willy. Uy. No puedo hacer nada. No puedo curarme, tío. Me ha bugueado, tío. Me ha bugueado. Le estaba dándole a curarme y no se curaba, tío. Me ha bugueado. Puto juego de mierda. ¿Y yo no le da vergüenza hacer de proye? ¿Sacar tremendo truño? Nada, mira. Tío, ya estamos. No para, tío. Tremenda mierda, juego. Tienes que esperar a que se te quite la toxicidad. Y ya.
The hell in his eye. Ought to use it. Interesting.
Le he robado la espada al caballero. ¿Qué hay ahí dentro? Mierda. Está durmiendo el Mahame.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on.
Ya se arregló la ropa, el boquete que tenía, ¿eh?
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Qué asco de mano clonero, tío. La manita del clonero, Willy. Esa es la mano derecha de las cuentas, Willy.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kermorin, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it. Just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details...
Que era injugable el Day Gone, Willy, Este lo jugué yo por casi medio año, un año después del lanzamiento y estaba rotísimo, Willy, el juego este. Imagínate cómo tuvo que estar de salida.
Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home. Where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. and the reason why I in turn gave it to Detlef, to remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Mira, tiene su amigo cuervo como el Odín.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch.
Tu orujo de
People say things
mandrágora.
they'd rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
So, think you set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer. To find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast.
El friki paria, Willy.
Yeah. Not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
El cargo, tío. Borracha, Willy.
ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this will manage to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't
Pues las denuncias esas pues serán
really
mentiras.
don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something,
Pero claro, es
anything
que
could
si
be
el Gino le ha puesto una denuncia, eso no es delito. Es que no son delitos, tienes que poner una demanda. Entonces, tú puedes poner la denuncia y luego la policía la archiva y se limpia los huevos con la denuncia. No hacen nada. Como no seas una mujer, un trans, algo raro, que se haga polémico, que un youtuber blanco hetero tire mierda a otro youtuber blanco hetero, la policía es que no va a hacer nada, se ríe de ti. Tú puedes insistir, poner la denuncia y conforme tú la pones, la tiran a un cajón porque no procede.
Professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma.
Pero te quedas con el papelito para enseñarlo de que mira, yo lo he denunciado.
Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder, or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
Will require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Criatura moteada, Willy. Joder, tío, cómo odio a estos bichos. Hay una misión. Y haciendo vino, Willy, las buenorras. Mira, mira qué piernecilla, Willy. Bonitas piernas, Coran abren. Pecha comida, Willy. Toda esta mierda, un eurillo de Game Pack que te da cada una. Los vinos para venderlos. Todo hay que llevártelo para vender, William. Necesitamos mucha pasta. Tres florines, la pobre, tiene 3 eurillos ahí en el escritorio, Willy, y están ahí trabajando duramente haciendo vino y nosotros robándole todo el esfuerzo. Nosotros robándole todo lo que tiene, ¿eh? Y los tíos puteándonos, ¿eh?
Monsters are your catnip. That is mine.
Hey, it's good.
Lee el bestiario. ¿Qué bicho el que nos ha dicho que busquemos? Criatura moteada. Ah, mira. Es un necrófago. Vamos a echarle un aceite de necrófago.
Welcome to my home.
Exaggerated.
Oh, forgive my asking, but I felt.
Show me what you're selling.
Bah, si no gano yo nada de dinero. A robarle un
You
poquito,
play
güey.
much Gwent?
¿Se volverá loco poniendo cartas, Will? Se ha vuelto loco poniendo cartas, Will. Y yo va a gastar todas las cartas, el tonto, tío. Y encima va... Este tío es tonto, tío. Que yo no sé qué es lo que ha hecho, tío, no entiendo. La mierda carta que me ha salido. Armiño, Willy. Vamos al herrero. ¡No, el clonero, Willy! ¡Mira al clonero!
Mind showing me your where?
Madre mía, el clonero, Willy, yo, tío. Hostia, y yo la cara papa, tío. La puta cara papa, tío. $200 por reparar. Madre mía, Willy, tío.
So long.
Mira, mira, madre mía, tío. Madre mía la cara que tiene, tío. El cuerpo. Es que... Madre mía, hijo. Madre mía la cara, Willy. Madre mía la cara, tío. Orden de arresto. Madre mía, Willy, te voy a decir la cara que tiene el peinado, ella. La cara y el peinado, Willy, tío. A ver si hay casas abandonadas aquí.
Gate's locked from the inside, but got jostled pretty hard. Could be hanging on the hinges.
This man is dying. Help me.
What's going on?
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
A la carvilla esa hace,
What
Willy.
happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Might even know where he came from. Got work to do, so long.
Ahí está Sardinilla, ¿no, Willy?
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing. Damn it.
Good gods!
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shea handiwork clearly. Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
A robar, Willy, todo lo que pillamos.
Burn marks. Some that catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
Something dark happened here.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Tú imagínate lo bien hecho que está el juego, que hay misiones que las tienes que ir dejando a la mitad para irte para otra, porque si no es imposible con el nivel que tiene el equipo que tiene. La otra vez me pasó exactamente lo mismo.
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds. Hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain?
How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burn smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Estaban representando una batalla de los humanos contra los elfos.
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them.
Hermano Yekla,
What do you
Willy.
mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Savarin, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad?
Would you have this thing kill us?
El gordo que
don't want to
mata a
kill
sargento.
anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last Elfin King. You will need at least 3 individuals.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and
No
through.
repararé en gastos, dice el calvochi.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludwig upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enshale.
The Vetheth, the Elfin King.
Vamos a echarnos de aceite para espectro, ¿no?
back, laid at Ludovic's feet, a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granted humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Tibetha filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elfin wine, Gwynnoeth, the sweetest blood of the land that had been. Long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
¿Dónde cruza la espada? Usa la espada y el escudo élfico. ¿Dónde? No pone nada. Pues listo, está todo bugueado, y yo, ¿dónde hay que poner la espada? ¿Dónde hay que cogerla?
Don't interrupt. At long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. At long last, the elfin king grasped his sword.
Sí, el problema es que no sale. No encuentro la espada, Willy. No sale la espada, se me ha bugueado. ¿Qué? Ah, que está en objetos de misión. O no, veía, me podía haber quedado media hora, Willy, buscando.
Thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. Erect in his pride, Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Look, the statues.
Impossible! God's mother!
Show me what you got.
Y yo exagerado la bruja esta de mierda. Imposible, tío. Imposible, tío, imposible, ellos. Imposible, tío. No ve a la hija de la gran puta. Los bolazos que meten ellos. Que van en pijama y no vea cómo te revientan, tío. Venga ya, tío, pero Willy, habéis visto que nada más salir me da a la bomba y no puedo hacer nada. Ahí pasé punto de control y la bomba me da, tío. Qué falso, tío. Y yo, Willy, un poco de respetar al jugador. Nada, tío. Encima bugueado, tío. Qué falso, tío. Pero, y yo... Qué falso, no puedo hacer nada, tío. Imposible, no puedo hacer nada. Rotísimo, rotísimo el juego, tío. Asqueroso, tío. Repugnante, Willy. Imposible, tío. Imposible nada más salir. Nada más salir, tío. Es que no puedo hacer nada, tío. Te da directamente. Nada, tío. Ve los zambombazos que te pega. Y yo no puedo correr. Nada, Willy. Qué asco, tío. Nada, tío. Es que es asqueroso, tío, asqueroso, güey. Es asqueroso, tío, asqueroso el juego, tío. Asqueroso. Asqueroso, tío, asqueroso. No tiene otra palabra, asqueroso. Asqueroso, aquí en mitad del campo de batalla. Vale, increíble. Increíble, tío. No les hago nada. Mira, tío. Lo evita Willy, encima no le quita nada de vida, pero lo evita encima. Hijas de puta, tío. Esto es más difícil que el boss final del juego, tío. Qué exagerado, tío. Qué puto exageración, güey, tío. No es ni medio normal, tío. No es ni medio normal. Qué puta exageración los putos enemigos de mierda, tío. Joder, tío. No va a hacer nada. No le quita nada la vida. Ah, se levanta. Que lo que se ha quedado inconsciente nada más. No me deja tirarle más flechas, tío. Vamos a comer cebollas, güey. Derrotar la estatua, Es como si fuera esto fácil. No vea la estatua, tío. Es que te acribillan, es que vas a te acribillan, tío. Te acribillan ahí, güey. Es que no es normal, tío. No es normal, Willy. Fua. Una misión de... Ahí está la tía con la bola de fuego, preparar la mano para meterme el bolilloso increíble en la cabeza. Es que no le hago nada. No le quito nada de vida, ya puedo meter 40 bolillazos de ballesta que no hago nada, tío. La otra partida me pasó exactamente lo mismo que aquí. Rotísimo esta parte, tío. Pero roto. Esto es que está roto, esto está mal hecho, tío. Está mal hecho, es que no puedes hacer nada. Están todos rodeándote. Dos magas que te ponen a echarte bolinche que te revienta. Una sola ya te revienta. Es que es increíble, tío. No puede atacar este objetivo encima. Encima te dice que no puede. Es gracioso, Willy. Vamos, los rayitos láser, tío. Los rayitos láser, tío. Los rayitos láser, Willy. Rayos láser. Rayos láser, tío.
What now, you piece of filth?
No te la juegas. Te la juegas a salir. Uf. Dios.
Sculptures. They came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov.
No eran estatuas, eran elfos de verdad convertidos.
Perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Tefethef had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king
No veas, la
and his
estatua
bodyguards
luego la hubieran
into
convertido en
somewhat
todos los elfos
colorful
allí, la que hubieran liado.
Typical treachery embodied. Elves. Pshit.
Beast's dead. Path awaits. High time I was on my way.
Hold, master.
Vamos a ver qué experiencia me da con lo que me ha costado matarlo, tío.
A safe journey to you, Witcher.
Haciendo el sacel para poder matar a los bichos, tío. El tío se abre su puerta, se va. Muchas gracias, me ha grabado afuera, ¿eh? Me ha echado, Willy. Me ha echado fuera, tío. ¿Eso qué será? ¿Un lobo?
Bar guests. Never a good omen. Bastard.
Perros demoníacos, güey. Cabaña de los Trastamaras. ¿Se puede entrar adentro? Cerrado, aquí está todo cerrado, Willy. Hostia, este es el bicho de las cucharas. Este bicho es muy asqueroso, Willy, muy pringoso. Este bicho es la novia del Sacé. Este bicho me acuerdo yo.
I sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
Ya verás el bicho de las cucharitas, Willy.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all
Le
right.
echaron una maldición por eso. Porque esos bichos estaban extinguidos ya.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. A pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. thoroughbred. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching
Tenías
for
que
the right
comerte el
spoon.
potaje, Willy.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Cuchara de todas clases, Willy.
Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Silent key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag
Llave
gives a
cuchara,
description.
Willy.
White's a true collector. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. A spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
La niña de las cucharitas, Willy.
I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Le habrá sacado tantas putas cucharas.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little
No,
old.
ve.
Thousands of them here.
Dios.
White's been a collector for years.
No, ve tú lo que tiene aquí de cuchara, Willy. Madre mía.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Va a venir a caballo, Willy. Mírala, mírala, mírala. Mírala, mírala.
damn it. Gotta catch it. Cook hasn't had time to make the brew. Just foul, muddy water now.
No le ha dado tiempo a hacerlo. Era un necrófago, ¿no?
Seems I'll have to kill the light in its own junk heap.
Qué falso, tío. Autokill, Willy, autokill. Autokill. Da una rabia, tío. Da una rabia que te haga autokill. Haz así, muerto.
Seems I'll have to kill the light in its own junk heap.
Tío, que te mata del tirón, tío. Qué roto está el juego, tío. Y es que no me canso de decirlo, y yo. Qué puto roto está el juego, tío. Que no vea el puto daño que hace la guarda, tío. Tío, que te coge, tío. Es que te mata, tío. Es que no puede hacer nada, tío. Me coge del suelo y ya no puedo hacer nada, tío. Todo el rato igual, tienes que ir de una misión a otra porque ya no puedes pasar de aquí, porque no. No me lo buguea. Venga, ya no me lo creo, no la ha dado, tío. Me mata, tío. Ya no le queda nada. Coño, que no le queda nada de vida, tío. Yo la otra vez no la maté, le quité la maldición y la llevé para mi casa. Es verdad, me acuerdo ahora que la den por culo. La otra vez yo le quité la maldición. Le quité la maldición y una vieja, te la puedo llevar a tu casa, la vieja, abuelo. Le den por culo por matarme tantas veces la guarra, ¿eh? Que le den por culo a la vieja, tío. Ay, pues bueno, Willy, vamos a quitar directillo. Y mañana seguimos, güey, zapatas.